And that almighty magic white is on that almighty canvas. Now we will have other winter scene. The winter scenes, winter. There's a happy winter, there's freezing winter, there's a melting winter, there's a spring is coming. I have a kind of a blues winter here, with the baby trees standing there, and they're still growling and grumbling. Oh, did you have your morning laugh? You better have your morning laugh before you start painting. See, I have to do it every morning. I bring myself up to par and laugh it off, and I feel all day is a good day. And I think that's what's special when you're getting older. You have to do it. You have to add something what keeps you always in there. So much misery in the world. You know, when you put that news on TV on, it makes you really feel so sick. But the best is don't look at that. Look at yourself with your happy canvas, your happy easel, your happy little studio where you're in, and fire off a happy painting. Put yourself in the mood of there is a better tomorrow. Tomorrow we all will laugh together, and that's nice. That's just absolutely wonderful. So maybe I will put blue. I said to you already, I want to have a kind of a bluish winter this time. So we will put the blue sky in there. Oh, kind of a wintry blue. You can add, somewhere I like to add a bit of mauve or in between here. It makes it more frosty. See, maybe from one corner down. See how it looks? And here, fire in. It's wonderful to dream a day with all the best in your mind, the best in your mind, with the best in your mind. Then the best comes out you and out me, out everyone. Sometimes I go out for breakfast, and when you meet a happy waitress in the morning, you know, the whole day is happy, because it's the way you meet people, the way you meet yourself, that all counts to create a whole happy day. See, that's a crazy blue with a little bit of mauve in there. See, let it come out there. Good. This kind of a winter. And now, against that I can show the white, the snow. Maybe big trees down here with the snow hanging over. See, that's what I created, that blue. Against that blue, light on light is nothing and nothing is nothing. So you have to look for the opposite colors. That's even look, I can even add a bit more blue there. You will see it has more, especially here where I want to have the trees showing their snow. You understand the idea? So you outsmarten your canvas already. See, before I go further, I already know ahead, this would be good if I do that. And here would be good to have that dark right there. And then I fire in from now on. No mercy. Maybe happy road coming out there. And blues, shadows running all over the snow. Now, maybe I will, maybe. Why say maybe? I will. That's the way it should be. I will create a kind of a muddy, black, dirty, watch this. It's a bit too dirty. A dinner white, this kind of a white, bit of a muddy white. See, can you see the difference? It is not white, it is not kind of a muddy white, it's a kind of a cloud that's moving off there. It's moving off there. See, it is not white. It is just a muddy, but the bluesy, it mixes with the blue and it gives you this kind of a muddy cloud moving by there, far away, far away. Maybe here a little bit, there, and let it go like this. You can use your big brush if you want to, and you make it nice and just leave the details, but make it so cloudy. See, it makes it cloudy. Already, I got something what I plan to do. Now I will use maybe the big brush. Yeah. I don't know what the devil I developed that maybe, and I hate it actually. There is no maybe, there's I do it. Trees standing there. Trees standing. See, very loose. See, very loose. See, look at that. Can you make a close-up? If you could make a close-up shot on that. See, this like you see there, and that blue yonder far away, there are little trees standing there. Here against there. See, now you fire in, you could have a thinner brush if you want. You can have a little liner brush, and you, see that's a kind of a fine, you create a kind of a far away tree trunks there. See, you can hear. Hey, that's nice. Creative power, I tell you, you should really experience that. To me, that is the richest form of living is when you can create your own world. Right now, I do make a book, and I paint a book, and I tell you, you won't believe. And I surprise myself how powerful I am on that book paintings, with the paintings I paint in that book. And I hope I get it before I crumble up. I wish I could get it done. Because it's really, I feel it is sometimes necessary to say something. We say nothing, and that's no good. We always listen to the good doers, and that bothers me too much. Too many good doers, they know it all better, and they know it because they want it for themselves. They know it's good for them, but it's not good for you. And as an artist, you should bring it out. You should bring that out. You are young. Bring out stories with your brush. Tell the story with your brush. See, there you are. Now I light the sun a little bit. Let the sun come this way. And then you do the same here over the fields, over the fields, over the fields, over the fields. See? There, look at that. It's beautiful. How you express yourself. Now, why is that dot there? I didn't ask for that. But can you see how loose, far away trees are standing there? And then you come closer now. I just created a far away distance there. And now I will use even my big brush. And I will go ahead. Wait a minute. I have to go right step by step. Bit of blue. And I want to create a big tree there. And I would like to have a road coming off to here. See? Something in that direction, and then let it disappear in the trees, wherever it has gone. Can put little houses in far away with snow roofs. See, I don't have all the time. I wish I could do a lot of things. And no, but those trees standing there, I already go ahead and put the shadows in of those trees. They went right over the road and coming up here and See, you plan ahead. And that you can learn that. When I started painting, I wouldn't know even how to do it. Because it is a funny thing, you learn as you are painting. You become stronger, and that's a lot of things that are so natural. You become a part of nature, a part of the sun. You become the sun, and you say, I draw the line, I draw the shadows, I'm next to God, I am that almighty creator. And with this, you pump that into your mind. It is just so strong, and you cannot even see. I know roughly, I want to have that road low, here, going there, and it got to be something like that. Now you can use colors like white again, and create kind of a snow banks there. See? Create kind of snow banks. You have that blue, have a nice coming out here. See, it gives you the kind of a, you show, with the curve, you show that is gone down. See, that is just coming up the hill. This depends on how your hand is doing it. See? God gave you that almighty power in your hand, and now just make the best out of that. Look at that, isn't it wonderful? No, then you have time to correct, there's no problem. No, I think I will make it in between here. It would be good if I create a kind of a windows roof, windows house there, and I will use darker colors there. Isn't it wonderful when you can create within this kind of a spirit? It is just, it is good living, good living. You can have a chimney standing there too. You can make it all white if you want to. You can have a touch of whatever on the shadow side. Light going over that roof. Let it be just behind that little hill there. See, let it fall in there. And then trees around again. Trees all around again. Maybe I will use this kind of a stuff, this kind of a see, then again, happy little tree trunks standing there. Break it up a little bit in between. See, there you are. Now we will fire in. First, it black. See what I do? Black and white. Can I have a bundle of white and have that muddy, winterish in between color, and we. See? You create a come right from here, right there, and let that all become going yonder. See, that's nice. It gives you very higher up and very loose, so that you can, a bit crooked, coming up here. See? Now I got it nice. I got it together. Now we will use black and blue. He is black and blue. He's black and blue. That's not good. Heavy, heavy. I will make it very bulky. Porky, porky, porky. There you are. And maybe here there's a dead branch coming out there, and let that dead branch hang over. Have to use the other fan brush. Some fan brushes, they are used up a bit too hard. Then you have to use a new one, or one that is still straight. See, now I can get my and you see, you come out with all kinds of branches there and with all kinds of power. Oh, here's the other branch. And make it as dark as possible. As dark as possible. There you are. See? Now maybe here we have that oil crumbling. There's the other tree trunk standing there, but it's rotten. It's rotten. See there? Make it very powerful, very powerful. And always step back a little bit, and you can see what you're doing. Otherwise, you get lost when you're so close. So we will we create that beautiful tree there with lots of happy branches sticking out there. Happy branches. There you are. Let them sometime come out just into they get dried up and they are naked to whatever. Look at that. And then you can have maybe here one. I make it very, very dramatic, very, very crooked, very, very. This is painting, you know. You try to act like, oh, that's it. See? There you are. You know, the kids, they always make a sling down there and have a swing, yeah. That's what we did, and I think every little kid has done it like that. Now we will use white, and we will watch this. See what it does? Can you see? And if you do that, you can sometimes just go a little bit in like this. Can you see it? Isn't that beautiful? That's a nice old borgy tree with snow is hanging on there. And it just, sometimes it could be wind blown, it could be whatever you want to think. See, pull it sideways a little bit. And do the same now with all the other branches. See this one here. We start off here and like find the inside with snow. See, that's the inside with snow. It's cut up there. See? And here on the side again. And then here you just give them the same pull. See? See how nice that works? It's a beautiful way of doing certain things. Hey, now we will dress that up nice. Here it needs sometime a little bit of a white. Here a little bit, here a little bit, here a little bit, here a little bit. See, when you start, then here I will light right on top of that branch. And you do it with the fan brush, you just light up like this. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. And then you can pull it down. You can pull it down like it's hanging down. See? And now it becomes very bulky. Yeah, very bulky, that's good. Here we will have fresh. There you are. See? Here we have powerful touches. See, this is a texture right there. Now, you see that straight line here? You don't like that. So do again what I showed you before. Give them that little bit of a push side, but don't destroy the outside rim. Just a little bit in the inside. The brush is a bit too much loaded with paint. It needs a bit of a cleaner brush. Then you get the lines better. See, now watch. See? There, that's perfect. Perfect. Oh, you couldn't do it better. Can you see what a beautiful tree you create by doing certain things what really makes sense? Okay. And you saw me doing the wrong thing and the right thing. When I wanted to make that side stroke, I had too much paint on. And then, naturally, it needs that smooth brush stroke. The wind movement, you can do that way too. So many things you can do. Because you always have to aim for the greatest artist ever lived on earth. That's you. See? Actually, you just sharpen that brush. There's a sharp edge. And then you just dabble it on like that. Don't have to be everywhere. You know, when you put the branches all around, then you have spots where you have shadows. See, you don't have to make it everywhere. You know? I just started it off like that. But do it your good old way, and it becomes a nice old bulky. You hear the tree. When you can hear that old tree, then you know in the wind. I will. If snow would lie on top. See, then you can see it as snow, but you could see it as a shadow too. See, now the next step will be, I will create that almighty white snow sticking out here. Could you make a close-up shot on that, if it would be possible? You can see the looseness of this. Let it come out first like a rim round, like a frosty rim around the trees. And then later on we go right in the inside. But leave it as loose as possible. Then it is a wonderful painting. The same now you can use right here. See? And have other bush there. But that will, we have to dress that up better. Again, let me show you. I will just make a rim around there, very loose rim. See, look at that. Very loose rim. But a thinner white, I couldn't do it with a thick white. I have to use a very thin white. See? All around like a beautiful little rim round. There. And then now we walk into the inside and give them highlights wherever you think it could come out there. Maybe there a little bit right there. That disappear. See, just very little highlights here. Not everywhere, just so that you feel it becomes very, very loose. Very loose. See, now we dress it up here and still see the shadows going down here. See, there you are. Now, that is what I want to show you. There you are. I see the fingers moving and we are finished. You enjoyed it? Very simple things, but this was very important to show you all the bark and the movements and the light and the snow. Thank you for watching me. Bye-bye.